Hey there, people, I'm your friend and neighborhood Let's Player SpiderMwa, and I welcome you back to Let's Play The Beast Within. As we left off, we had a nice little chat with the Baron von Zell. And now I'm just gonna try to find out what the heck we're supposed to do next. I have no idea what we're supposed to do next.
I think I've...
Yeah, we've tried then, well. Do I still need the cuckoo clock? I don't think so. Maybe I should go get it back. Might be a good idea, you know. Just to make sure that nobody notices that I have put that there. Just grab it and go. That's all we need to do. Yeah, now it's back. Good. So, I'm not there. I'm just trying to think here what else we need to do. I've sent a letter to Grace. We have talked with the police chief. We have now talked with Baron von Zell and also found out the secret room in the club. I can't think of anything that I'm missing. I'm sure it's gonna show everything, yeah. Blinking destinations have tasks left to complete in the chapter. That's what it means, yeah. Yeah, let us sit down and boogie. So that's Grace's letter to us. Is there anything else that I need to show this guy?
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Well, it's your own personal business card. Can I tape his?
I'm not sure why.
I have no idea what to do, really. I don't know, I have talked with him about everything, and I've shown him everything.
I don't have any more questions for the commissar.
Maybe there's something that I missed on the map?
I still say that one in the middle is different.
5554432. Maybe I should write that number down? That was really subtle. So that was the only thing that I was really missing in the police station. So now we can call the phone number and find more about what's been going on around there in that part of the town. Grossberg's phone number, yes. Gotta love those old school rotary phones.
Hello?
Hello, my name is Knight. I'm an American associate of Herr Grossberg's.
Yes? I was just calling the people in Herr Grossberg's address book to notify them. Have you heard that Herr Grossberg has...
Yes, I know about his death.
Yes, I'm sorry. Would you mind giving me your name again so I can check you off the list?
Knight.
Ella Hoffman... I'm not finding you.
Could you check under Vaughn? It's Vaughn Knight.
Oh, so... Yes, Von. Von Eigner, von Frank, von Stein... You're not under Vaughn either.
Excuse me, did you say Von Agner?
Yes?
Do you know Von Agner?
I don't know him. I don't know most of Grossberg's business contacts.
Grossberg knew him.
If this is about money, you're out of luck. All the accounts are locked until someone comes in and takes over. Besides, there's nothing in them anyway.
Really? Well, could you just look up an account balance for me?
I can't. The address book is all I have. The police have taken Herr Grossberg's ledgers.
Oh, well, thank you.
Goodbye.
Fascinating that Mr. Grossberg was involved with some people that were in the lodge, and he was killed very near the lodge. Maybe we now have a suspect on this murder case. You never know. Let's take a closer look at the yeah, it just says the phone number on it. Yep. I wonder if that was the last thing I needed to do right now here. I still need to go back to the lodge or somewhere to end the day. Yep. I think that's what we need to do. Just needed to get the phone number, get the phone call, and now we are going to end the day by going back to the lodge. At least it feels like that's the place that you need to go to the end of the day. To end this chapter. Then we're gonna go adventure as Grace. Which will be interesting because we're gonna see a lot of history.
I think I've pumped that.
Anybody here? Or still something else that I need to do? Maybe if I wait here.
And I thought Germans only drank beer. I don't think I should get too comfy around here.
Nothing here other than those magazines. This is the only place that I can think of going to, and here I am. Nothing happening though. Just gonna wait a second here. Well, even waiting for at least 1 minute, nothing seems to happen. Oh no. Am I missing something obvious? Oh! I'm an idiot. I forgot that Baron von Gloer actually gave me his business card.
Baron Friedrich von Glauer. He lives in the Perlacher district.
Perlacher district, not Perlacher. But then again, Gabriel has the best enunciation of any word, and I didn't want to go back in. I actually need to go out now that we know where we need to go. Von Gloer did invite us to his home, and this is the time when we need to go and visit him. So we're gonna have a nice little chat with the Baron von Glauer. Because after checking that business card, I now have the location of his home on the map. At least I should be. There it is. Let's go and investigate. And talk.
Entschuldigung, Baron. Gabriel Knight ist hier, c'est Suzanne.
Lassen Sie bitte ihn herein. Gabriel, what a pleasure to see you so soon. Bringen Sie uns bitte ein zweites Glas Wein.
Hope I'm not taking advantage of your kind invitation.
Well, my invitations are meant to be kept. Come, warm yourself. I hope you like wine. I got hooked on the grape when I lived in France.
It's fine, Baron.
Call me Friedrich.
All right.
Good. I like to have things settled. You were going to tell me how you found the club and about your hunting in America.
Oh, there must be more interesting subjects.
No doubt. You are a man who runs deep, I suspect.
On my off days.
I find nothing more stimulating than a new companion. A fresh mind with treasures to reap. New thoughts like rare birds uncovered and examined, one by one. It is only when people know each other well that they run out of things to say.
May we never be so cursed.
Is it just me, or is Baron von Glauer trying to be extremely seductive there? I don't know, his whole demeanor is just really weird. But then again, he seems to be extremely interested in Gabriel for some reason. So that's why he comes out as a very seductive looking and acting.
That's a great mask. Mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
Looks like South American. Maybe Mayan? I'm not sure. But it's definitely got a South American vibe to it.
Interesting. Is it African?
No, Indian. I picked it up in Brazil.
Picked it up in Brazil. Like I said, South American. And it's not Indian. You should be saying South American. So it's either a Mayan or Aztec.
Von Glauer says it's Indian.
Very mysterious. You would think that Gabriel will be interested in von Glauer having a big collection of books. But I guess not. So let's ask our Baron some intimate questions, shall we?
Are you from Munich originally?
No, I was raised abroad. But both of my parents had deep Bavarian roots.
Really? Where abroad?
All over. France, England, South America, North America. I love to travel.
So that's how you got the mask then, when you were in South America. Brazil, apparently.
So tell me about your family.
The von Glauers? We are not nearly as old a line as the Ritters, I'm afraid.
Do you have a wife? Children?
Good God, no.
You sound like someone else I know.
I've been picking up on certain similarities between us. Do you have relatives? How fair is the Ritter family tree?
I'm the last.
I too. I suppose all trees eventually stop bearing fruit.
So you wanna bang then? Let's end two great family trees with a bang. Let's be gay. Nothing wrong with it, but not really Gabriel's style. He's really into the ladies. But von Glauer, there's just... It really seems like he's hitting on Gabriel. Really, really throwing himself onto him. At least it feels like it. It's really creepy.
How'd you end up here?
My circumstances were probably not much different than your own. I wanted to return to the land of my ancestors, and so I did. Which reminds me, You were going to tell me how the Ritter family ended up in America.
My grandfather. He left the family and went to New Orleans.
But you chose to return to the family. Why?
If you want to know the truth, I didn't have a hell of a lot of choice.
Yes. I understand.
Do you now? How do you understand? Maybe you were gone as well and had no choice but to return back to Germany? I guess that's what he's implying here. I don't know.
Tell me about the club.
I'd prefer it if you formed your own opinions. To be perfectly frank, I could use a fresh perspective. That's one reason why I invited you to join us.
That's exactly what one Zell also told Gabriel, to make his own decision and own opinion about things. Interesting.
How about telling me about the other club members?
Ah, my select few. You find them valuable friends once you get to know them.
Did most of them come to the club through you?
For the most part. Though occasionally, fate throws one into my lap.
Well, that was an interesting sound at the end of that scene. Somebody was drumming there or something.
All of the men at the club are from wealthy German families, I gather.
Yes, but it's not quite that simple. I am a believer in self-determination. Each man at the club must also be personally accomplished and gifted.
Really?
Absolutely. For example, von Eigner owns one of Germany's biggest meat butchering plants, and he runs an elite private brewery. It's true he inherited the business, but he's expanded it a great deal.
A butchery? Huh. And the others?
Price is recognized as one of the best trial lawyers in Germany. He seems pleasant enough in person, but you would be surprised how vicious he can be in a courtroom.
And Henneman?
Is with the government. He has a prominent position and is an acknowledged contender for higher office.
Really? How high?
There have been newspaper reports that predicted the highest.
That would be convenient for his friends, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Such men are an asset to everyone who knows them.
And Baron von Zell?
Von Zell's family owned the majority of stock of one of Munich's oldest banks.
In his own personal accomplishments?
Gar was, is a quite promising young man. He was always top of his class, the best at anything he did.
I keep picking up a past tense here.
You haven't seen him at his best. He's going through a rough spot lately, I'm afraid.
There's something about the club I don't quite understand.
Yes?
I get the feeling you're not your average, ordinary hunting club.
No?
Well, that room in the basement, for instance.
I gather you've been exploring.
Well, the door was open.
It doesn't matter. You are right. Yes. Die Königlich-Bayerische Hofjagdloge is more than just a hunting club. We share certain philosophical beliefs as well.
Philosophical beliefs? What kind of philosophical beliefs can you have when you're just a hunter? I know there is certain things that come to hunting, like instinct and expertise. Can't think of anything else, really. But philosophy? Well, I guess there could be some kind of philosophy in a hunting lodge. It is a hunting pack that they are. So they should have their own rules and such. So philosophy is something that they might need. Kind of a weird thing just happened there. I just realized that I started wondering it, and then I came to a conclusion of why it is there. My mind is sometimes dumb and weird.
I'm curious about these philosophical beliefs of yours. Can I talk you into enlighten me?
Are you really interested?
Yes.
I'm glad. You seem to be the sort of man who would appreciate our way of thinking. The men at the club and I, it is our desire to reconnect with our true physical nature.
Go on.
Think of it this way. What makes men different from any other species on this planet? Civilization, of course. Oh, it's not a bad thing, human society. But it has come at a terrible price. Through civilization, man has lost his physical self, his sensory power, his instinct, if you will. He became fat and lazy, a dulled, rusted blade.
And those are my good days.
Picture a beast in the woods. It is alert. It smells. It sees. It feels everything around it. It can tell where some other animal has passed days before, where food is to be found. It can sense danger. You put civilized man in the woods, and he's comparably deaf, dumb, and blind.
I hear you, but isn't some of that related to physical makeup? Our senses of smell and hearing aren't as sharp as those of wolves, for example.
That's just it. Surely man once had those abilities. As generations of city dwellers failed to use their most acute senses, genetically they started to fall away, the way limbs wither when not exercised. I believe we can hold this degeneration. And not only hold it, but recover that which was lost.
It's an interesting concept. Do you have any proof that such powers are recoverable?
Proof? I felt things myself. Keener hearing, sharper smells, but documentable proof? That is harder. To what extent we can recover these primal abilities, and what some of those abilities might prove to be, that is what we still struggle to find out.
You're very convincing, Friedrich. There's no doubt that the potential is fascinating.
Anybody could learn that kind of things. Just look at Bear Grylls. He can survive in the nature. Anybody could survive in the nature as long as they learn how to. I mean, you could learn to live in the wild, just staying out there on your own for a month. And you would have much keener hearing and the sense of smell, and your eyesight could get better if you stay up late and all that. It just takes practice. Of course, it doesn't happen for everybody, because you have to also have a little bit of a natural talent for it. Not everybody can be extremely good at it, but your senses can get better after some some type of practice of it. Just lose yourself for a while. Just forget that you're a human being, being an animal, and all that. I don't know. That's what I think about it, at least. How it would work.
How does one go about trying to get back in touch with one's physical self? Does it have something to do with hunting?
You are right. That's part of it. Yes. Man is, or was, a predator. But unfortunately, he was too smart for his own good. He figured out how to raise his prey in pens. Hunting helps us get back in touch with our predator soul.
Do you? Get back in touch with your predator soul?
Some of us have been more successful at tapping into that than others.
Mysterious of him saying it like that. It almost sounds like he knows who might be the murderer. Curiouser and curiouser.
So how has this philosophy affected the men in the club?
The men at the club are all excellent specimens who have used the philosophy to increase their success and power.
So your woods becomes corporate headquarters, your prey the competition.
Some of the technique can be applied, yes. When the senses are primed, one can pick up all sort of feedback that is normally lost in the haze.
Speaking hypothetically, do you think it would be possible to take this philosophy too far?
Funny that should occur to you so quickly. It hadn't occurred to me for the longest time. I hope not.
Well, it would be a bad thing if somebody would go all primal. I mean, that's how murderers get going and all that. I don't know. I kind of lost my thoughts here, so don't listen to me too much. I'm not even sure what I'm talking about anymore. I'm tired, maybe. I don't know. Let's just ask about the Black Wolf if he knows anything about this legend.
Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
Gunther! Würden Sie das bitte reinigen?
You barely got me.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Danke. I feel so clumsy. Danke, Gunther. What was it you asked again?
I asked if you'd ever heard of the Black Wolf.
Of course, you did. I suppose you just startled me. These killings in the papers, they've really got me derailed.
Any particular reason?
People getting slaughtered. Children. In broad daylight. Nature can seem cruel, but it is orderly. It does not waste or torture. Not like this. And with the club espousing what we do, our philosophy does not support this kind of thing.
I'm sure that's true.
I apologize. It just... I'm concerned that we are not put in the best of light under these circumstances. To promote hunting when these atrocities in the papers. You must understand. The nature I promote is not a murderer. When a healthy beast kills, It takes only what it needs to survive. And it does so respectfully. It is only the man who is capable of such a pointless slaughter. I'll be glad when this has passed. I'm sure the other men feel the same way.
At least he's honest about it, then his hunting lodge doesn't approve of this kind of slaughtering. So, that's good to know. No wonder he's startled, because I guess he's scared for his own life that people would think that their hunting lodge would be something like this, or maybe he's scared that he would get killed by this killer going around. I don't know. At least he seems legit being scared about all things. Apparently, that's all that we needed to ask him, so let's...
Well, I hate to say it, but I should go.
It's been a rare pleasure.
Yeah. I've been kind of isolated over here myself.
I'll see you at the club tonight, won't I?
Oh, right.
And perhaps you'd like to come over for a drink after that? It will give us a chance to talk some more about the others.
I'd like that. Thanks.
Best be careful there, Gabriel, because it seems like he wants to get into your pants, man. Seriously. I keep getting that vibe out of Bangalore, and I don't know why. Anyway, that's enough for today, and next week we're gonna end... Next time. Next time we're gonna end the chapter here, because there's not much left on the chapter, but the video's getting too long anyway. So we're gonna end the chapter and then continue adventuring with Grace. So until then, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.